Okay, to the ACS. Oh, thank you, thank you. That's cool. All right, fragments are up there. Seems like straight up theft. Then we're showing up in our ship. Kind of messed up. All right, so we definitely want to bring Inez with us. And with Marisol.
This is Auntie Cleo, offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically gray consultants who labor with committing to a side.
I don't know if we're ethically gray.
Where'd you learn how to weld, anyway? Some fly-by-night indentured internship?
What's your excuse? We strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals with Auntie's Choice.
Auntie's Choice.
An artificial life is a life that's sweeter. Live a life that's sweeter with Auntie's Choice. Item: business is good. We have positive bit flow. Our portfolio is
We enter this ship?
diversified, but we can always do better. I'll give it to you straight in my quarterly underperformance review. First,
You know what? You're alright.
These raps are due for Eden. Where are the ones bound for Praetor? Hey, you haven't seen any loose raptidons running around, have you?
won't be any malfeasance.
Is that a euphemism?
What now?
Euphemism?
Oh, a coworker had one of those once. Next thing you knew, poor bastard up and died. I had to work double shifts for a week. Unbelievable. Last time I got stuck with the blame for someone else's ineptitude, I got demoted 2 full ranks. You wouldn't happen to be someone well-versed in weapons, explosives, and/or advanced hand-to-hand fighting, would you? And, you know, work cheap?
Professional hunters to run a petting zoo. Acquire and exploit.
Oh, good. Someone competent and undemanding. If the Raps aren't here, they've got to be on the creature combat conditioning deck. Unbound and undoubtedly pugnacious. This here card will give you access to the elevator at market compliance. That, in turn, is behind the value-added esplanade next to the entrance to head office tower. See any Raps loose there? Shoot, explode, or thwack them unsparingly.
I've exterminated my share of dim-witted life forms in my career, but the task before us doesn't sound very sporting.
There are so many reasons to shop for Auntie's Choice products. We have a wide range.
Why is everyone like
for
acting like we're
every budget.
stealing from it? Oh my god, look at all these weapons. Schematics.
From the most
Can't help myself.
to the most bit-minded of customers, we have food and drink for every
Done
taste
this.
and meal you can imagine, plus a few more that you can't imagine, but that we can sell you recipes
I'm so confused. Let's save it before we try and
for. We are also
That's weird that it has the thief mark on it.
The only retailers for parasite-free purple berries.
The term parasite-free indicates the fact that any kind of parasite found in an Auntie's Choice product is provided free of charge and is not the
You go on
property of
ahead.
Auntie's Choice or its
Surely Shelley
subsidiary
about what to
companies,
do.
and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's Choice of any legal
Please
responsibility.
have identification, transfer work, and... You're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs. Well, you're in luck. Auntie's Choice is hiring outside contractors, and an Earth Directorate agent should already. Commencing review. Estimated wait time, unknown. Really? Reads like a recap of an Aetherwave drama. You're clearly a valued partner of Auntie's Choice. But all it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia.
Requires, yeah.
Product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an
Anecdotal feedback from paid experts shows it increases the odds of a ship's crew purchasing Auntie's Choice products by a whopping 11%.
to the shifting needs of our populace.
Go on ahead anyway. You're a valued partner after all. Enjoy your time on the
Did you
ACS
install
Undisputed
it?
Claim,
That was pretty
the
good.
pride of Auntie's Choice corporate war fleet. Here's a ticket to the first stop on the Profit Mover Trimicular. From there, make your way through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk for details on our exciting contract opportunity.
Your peerless leader, known for her
Someone who has something on his door that says no solicitors.
won't appear
Yeah, there's no way.
occasional frivolity. Oh no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you face.
This area is for client intake specialists only. Though, I admire your go-where-I-want attitude.
But our Arcadia Grown League is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the Protector it's watered
Just
down
shoot her.
ripoff. Pitchball, they call it. Imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes.
Fastball
Bronzing
card.
is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones? Why even have the T-zones then? Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated?
Keep it up and we'll name a vodka flavor after you.
You have questions? We have answers. Anything you need to know about this fine location for a minimal price. Like what? Ask away. Well, farewell.
Yeah, I'm not paying you. We'll find people ourselves. And we'll check every toilet for tossball cards.
32 bags bench. They forfeit by little time. It would be an embarrassment of body goals. Imagine the ad windfall. Our athletic assets would achieve full profit potential as human billboards. Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of
There's a lot of toilets on this place.
Arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Client intake.
This is first class.
Cleos was specifically founded to
Nice, we can massage ourselves.
inflicts to offer a higher quality pharmaceutical. The ACS Undisputed Claim is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade.
Revolver's kind of cool.
across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade where you'll find a wide assortment
We there
of
yet?
products, wares, and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Auntie's Choice departments.
Hey, you, soldier with the, arm. Got a delivery for you.
A thing of legend to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation.
Inez, I think that's you.
Got a delivery for an Inez Silong. That you? I mean, I'm sure it's you, considering there aren't many of you folk running about. But I've got to ask, company policy.
Yeah, it's me, all right.
Hey, just a courier friend. Nothing funny like. A soldier named Ortiz hired me to find you, if I could, and deliver this message. Couldn't tell you. The client paid extra for complete confidentiality and prompt delivery. As a reminder, we don't offer return to sender service unless you pay double plus expediting charges. Until next time.
Wow, ain't heard from Ortiz in months. When we get back to the ship, let's give this a watch.
Give it a watch. Glad I brought her along then.
Hostile takeover this! Right back at you! I'm Antique. Cleo, and I endorse this message. Attention, now, what sort of reception do morally gray outsiders receive when they join up with Auntie's Choice? Why, let's take a look.
Welcome, eager go-getter, daredevil, self-determinativist, or hero of meritocracy into Auntie's Choice esteemed and valuable disposable agents program. As an Ida, you will live the life of an
Bet they'll name you employee of the fiscal quarter.
and help bring Auntie Cleo's astonishing new conglomerate, Auntie's Choice, to Arcadia. Auntie's Choice delivers the unimaginable every day. So, as our Ida, you may
Whoa,
envisage
this looks better than I ever dreamed of. I reckon you can buy, sell, and eyeball just about any commodity worth having. You there, yes, you! I recognize your kind anywhere. You're one of those folks that eats food, and I've got just the sort of grub you've been missing.
One of those folks
Name
that
a
eats
food,
food.
any food, and I guarantee I got it. Absolutely, unqualifiably, positively guaranteed. Please note that this is not in any way to be construed as a guarantee. The best way to stop
Please remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you...
Feeling queasy? Seeing spot? You have ails. I have cures. Each and every one. Don't worry.
Probably kit. Fills them over junk. I don't think that's gonna get us very much.
frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product
Worth
to
stealing.
market?
Hey, think you dropped something?
People's lives now.
Yeah, you dropped something. Word to the wise. Mind your personal effects, intellectual assets, and major organs at all times. Plenty of opportunists here, eager to take you for all you're worth. You're lucky I found this, thing you dropped. Get me?
Alright, head over whatever this is yourself. Inexpertly passing me. overthrow Auntie?
Afraid I'm not being paid to talk.
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stack the deck against the little person.
Your doctor called and said you're dangerously dehydrated. I've got...
Shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored Tossball team.
Yeah, they made the food and drinks kind of boring in the games.
Unrelated bric-a-brac,
They don't
coming
have
to
any
Unrelated
effects.
Bric-a-brac right here. At Unrelated Bric-a-brac, we offer only the oddest feast your...
Get why they did it. Ooh, gold canid. New pets.
Cleo's darlings. I cleaved Spacer's chosen goalie at the end of the 56th inning, then made a Sunday goal to win the game. Whenever I see that Moon Man's grinning face, I want to cleave it in twain. Auntie's Choice! Darlings! We won! Hostile takeover this!
Purple Berry
Man, so much
Purple Berry product samples!
stuff here.
Complimentary Purple Berry comestibles. Compliments of Auntie's Choice.
Tastes of free purple berry.
Go-getter, get yourself over here. Look, I'll be direct. We've had our eye on you for some time. Practically a minute all told. And I can tell you're the very thing we're looking for. You possess the sort of rugged, nonconformist, individualist nature that our listeners identify with. From the meekest flunky to the most milquetoast myrmidon, why, friend, you're everything they want to be.
Sounds accurate.
There's two things I desperately require. Realism, authenticity. Sure, some might say they're the same thing, but we're working on a brand new set of advertisements and need your exact kind of distinct perspective. Of course it pays. Not amazingly, sure, but it's a rare chance to... You've got the stuff that can't be faked. Our listeners are sophisticated. They can see right through anything less than a... Step inside. I'll introduce you to our main creative type, Mitt Tarkenton. He'll tell you how we do things, how we sell product. Then you provide your expertise, lend your maverick perspective. All it requires is you be yourself, unabashedly. Head into our recording facility when you're ready.
This will turn out interesting.
Here for a recording session? And I'm back. Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product-oriented dramatization. Talk with me.
No autographs, I'm afraid. Not outside of special appearances. Normally I would, but I hate you with space me.
Overbearing tyrannical regimes like the Protectorate want to control their subjects' thoughts to safeguard them. To hide them.
No toilets and tossball cards.
Yes? Can I help you? Ah, you appear like a rugged sort. Let me guess. Thessaly sent you.
That I did. This is Mitt Tarkington, advertising copywriter extraordinaire. Mitt, this is our maverick outsider. They've heard the pitch and agreed.
Charmed. Yes, well, dive right in, shall we? To begin, allow me to share a bit on how we shape ideas. Part the veil about this magical art we call advertising. Oh, look at this. A fellow artiste. Well, don't steal my job quite yet. Let's see how you handle your assigned work first. A little background first to frame your thinking. There are 4 personality types we appeal to when writing advertisement copy.
I'm like you.
I'm who you want to be.
I, who have cultivated a persona as a sarcastic doubter, am not normally into things. So you really ought to listen to me about this.
And I just hate that thing that never happens, yet absolutely could.
Any other general questions before we get started? Funny you should ask. After giving it brief momentary thought, I'd say, no. I am blithely unconcerned about that.
Not once. Never even entered my mind.
Well, moving on.
All right. I'll ask a few questions about your singular way of looking at things. Then, translate your unique perspective into lines for the ad. Now, first question. How can we best understand those like you? Any insight on your kind of unique perspective?
We're always ready to bet it all.
All right. Now, I'll reinterpret your response into a line for the ad. Something like, calling all risk takers. Next question. How do we best illustrate credibility? Say, through something you know or hate. Right. Maybe you know an opportunity when you see it, and take it. What's an aspirational goal for those who identify with you? Okay, perfect. How about your needs are different than everyone else's? Last question. What do you desire most out of life? And I should mention we have a little leeway to fine-tune the product offering.
To never be lost.
Have just the thing. Available now in double packs for couples. To share with that special someone who's every bit as special as you. Because nothing says lasting devotion like Cystrines built for two.
What? Wait, what? What are you advertising?
Yes. Suppose you might need to hear it assembled to make sense of it all. Just a moment while we put it together. I can already hear it in my head, and it is perfect. All right, that's a wrap. Roll the assembly. Fine work, everyone. Take a good listen.
Calling all risk takers. You know an opportunity when you see it. And take it. Your needs are different than everyone else's. That's why we've updated our premier Cystrines just for you. Auntie Cleo and Pal's Deep Fried Sisty Bits. Available now in double packs for couples. To share with that special someone who's every bit as special as you. Because nothing says lasting devotion like Cystrines built for two.
Can we modify it? Because that would be great. No.
Sorry, no autographs.
Sorry, in the midst of composing the latest product-oriented drama.
Such a pleasure to work with you. Let's chill together again sometime.
All right, easy money.
People say Auntie's Choice and Sub Rosa. You've done right by us. I respect that.
Yeah. Keep me. Give us money, friend.
That's down below.
Where's comestibles? We're literally
Samples
giving them
from
away.
our nutritious tobacco line.
Quality pharmaceuticals designed to be better than nature. Because nature wants to kill you. Then our company has grown.
Resamples.
The first of many rivals.
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
One of our goals. Yes. Now
Nutritious tobacco.
unfettered free trade and sell better than throughout the galaxy. But we do so knowing well fortified by our product. So strive.
The recipe of our exclusive. Welcome to the bottom runger.
exclusive home of the Raptidon Bite. Not tending bar right now, but my employee here can see to your needs. That's what everyone, and I do mean everyone, wants to know. No, friend, I finally caught N-rays in a bottle with it. However, you are welcome to sample a few and attempt to discern the ingredients for you. May you
see if we can do it.
Need anything? Why, it's only the most popular drink in Arcadia. You can only get it here at the bottom runger. Don't ask what's in it. Lowest prices for the lowest rungers.
Nature heedlessly assembled and fettered it through artificial means at Auntie's choice.
I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy at the moment. There are a half-dozen sinks left to clean this shift, as well as one thoroughly formidable latrine. And wait, how terribly rude of me! It's you! You're the one who talked me down from my horrible course at the N-ray range on Golden Ridge. Improving myself, my friend. I have a new lease on my existence, and it's all thanks to you. You see, I meditated on your words, and on the events that led me to strapping myself to an explosive threatening to kill us both.
Wow.
Something had to change. I realized
Good job, Victor.
that the tremendous question, that of controlling the universe's uncertainty, was too tremendous to pursue. So I sought an environment I could control.
Tell me, Victor, scientician to scientician, how do you feel about this new path of yours? Do you believe it in accordance with the plan? Are you, dare I say it, happy?
I take a simple joy in each latrine I leave spotless.
On a purely theoretical level, I admire that.
I do believe I am where I was always meant to be. Janitorial science is deceptively difficult. If you've not, you must try it sometime. Eliminating the malodorous quality of a once bilious stall is... Anyhow, I mean not to ramble. Avail yourself of my restroom at your leisure. I'll clean up whatever mess you make with love.
Good job, Victor. No, I can't even drink it.
Maverick freelancers. There's a lot of volatility out there right now. The market hates uncertainty. Can't say I care for it either. But I'll have no...
It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue and upper GI tract. The Raptidon Bite. Exclusively at the bottom.
The Raptidon Bite.
In intoxication.
Up here.
There are so many reasons to shop for Auntie's Choice products.
Step right up for the most exorbitant. We cure all physical ails. Most at least. Well, there are a lot, I guess. We cure some physical ails. That sounds all right, right?
Meal you can imagine, plus a few more that you can't imagine, but that we can sell you recipes for. We are also the only retailers for parasite-free purple berries. The term parasite-free indicates the fact
No, but the medicament merchant right downstairs can set you up. You don't keep...
Auntie's Choice or its subsidiary companies, and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's Choice of any legal
Back in the ship
responsibility
somewhere.
for duty throughout the galaxy.
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
Consume with Auntie's Choice.
That's I think people be cleaning up their blood when they're done. Oh, that's awesome. I like Kyle Schwarber.
I appreciate your business, but welding your hand to things, working hard or hardly working.
You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Tossball news from the home, but our
Have a profitable day.
Programs and the Protectorate's watered-down rip-off pitch, they call it. My, how imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones. Why even have the T-zones then?
We've got your...
And sportsmanlike conduct.
Experience the most sought-after inebriates on the undisputed claim.
Man, this place is huge.
Exclusively here at the bottom runner.
That's cool. Add some more excitement to it. Well, I feel like we were supposed to go down, not up. You know.
Where's comestibles? Where's comestibles? We're literally giving them away.
Yeah. Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of watching professional athletes bludgeon each other. Such a relatable interest.
From pop guns to self-propelled cannons, I have whatever size
Can't tell the
weaponry you
difference
need to
between
make
cover
all
and
your
concealment.
problems past
But
tense.
you need a good set of armor before someone succeeds.
Thanks for working
in
hard, so
ventilating.
I don't have to.
Fight what nature inflicts to offer higher quality pharmaceuticals designed to be better than nature. Because nature wants to kill you. Since then,
Tamed. But no. No.
Aftermarket parts are prime.
Oh, that is awesome.
Go for torpification.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Someone's getting fired. There is something up there. Oh, I want it. Yeah. Bits. Jazz bits. 800 bits though. Someday that'll be in my pocket. Definitely my new favorite close to medium weapon.
Can't
tell the
From
difference
pop
between
guns
cover
to
and
self-propelled
concealment.
cannons.
Who do you think's getting this big promotion?
Frivolously lengthy approval process. Our overbearing
He's so far away.
The recipe of our exclusive cocktail is our most close guarded secret.
Really? Wow. Oh, because we took the train. That makes more sense. I was wondering why ship was so big.
Trabeculae. Arriving any moment now. Approaching station.
Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Them wraps all taken care of yet? All good news to me, friend. Anything happens down there is not my responsibility. Here's the unagreed upon amount that constitutes your fee.
500.
Tramicular. Arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Head office tower. And vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial.
This must be where the head offices are. Whew, it's all right. Stand up tall and act like you belong here.
I see you decided to accept my invitation. Good. I do hate having to follow up. Ordinarily, reception here would detain you in a whole song and dance, but you're no common contractor. You're my honored guest. And
Yeah,
as such,
I already picked
I've
it.
informed
Did
them there's
talk to
no
that
need.
lady.
I wanted to formalize my gratitude for your assistance on Greater Tranquility Station. What a shame our negotiations were so violently digressed. I felt we were making real progress, notwithstanding a subsection or two.
Yeah. He gave us the note.
While making our expeditious retreat from the station, Alden and I encountered a dying man, one of the Order radicals in league with our would-be assassin DeVries. He confessed DeVries' entire plan, and that he thought you must have stopped her. Thanks for that, by the way. 2 dead delegates really would have impeded negotiations. In fact, that is what I summoned you here to discuss. Some messages have indeed been sent hither and thither through back channels. Alden remains convinced an agreement can be reached, and mayhaps we're both overly optimistic, but if there's even the remotest chance of bringing the Order and Auntie's Choice together, the profit from doing so far outweighs the risk. To begin, you'll need to gain favor with both the Order and Auntie's Choice. I expect the Order will want you to, I don't know, clap some chalkboard erasers together or something. Do whatever you must to earn an audience with our respective leaders and convince each to agree to meet and continue the negotiations. Imagine the benefits of having both the Order and Auntie's Choice at your back when facing down the Protectorate. That's a rarity money cannot buy. And there's always the moral incentive to consider, I suppose. Ending the conflict between Auntie's Choice and the Order means less lives lost. Capital! As I mentioned before, you'll first need to earn an audience with the presiding bishop and our very own chief executive before this plan can go ahead. When it comes to the Order, approach their laureates. They seem to run things. Oh, and you might see about improving your oratory skills in the meantime. persuasive rhetoric will certainly be valuable during the upcoming negotiations. Certainly. Aren't you adorable? Next, you'll be asking me to name a time I overcame adversity in the workplace. What is anyone apart from the function they perform? To wit, I am my job, and I rather think such an esteemed position speaks for itself. If price matters, there's the bottom runger. Dingy little watering hole on the Esplanade. Not glamorous, but for a person of means and taste, the best choice is undeniably the finest gin mill on board. You'll find the best choice in the upper portion of the promenade. Oh, answering that would come dangerously close to upward communication, which is not something we advocate in Auntie's Choice. Wouldn't want the junior ranks getting the idea that they can review or, law forbid, critique their senior. Suffice to say, Auntie Cleo is without peer. Quite
You sound a lot like the Protectorate
This
there.
corporation would be adrift without
Gertie.
her as our steady bellwether.
Attention, morally gray outsider. The adventure of your life. Hello, daring self-determinist, stalwart seeker of self-betterment, or rapacious rogue of corporatism. Welcome to Auntie's Choice Esteemed Invaluable Disposable Agent Program. As in IDA, your assignments will be some of the most decisive and admirable tasks. IDAs help explore the wilds, plot our path, and shape the evolution of our beloved corporation. And with enough rugged determinism, you please don't interrupt or I'll lose my place. So, daring rapscallion, you are making a choice to grab destiny and make it. Now, if you'll just exit through to your left, 2 of our top 29 vice presidents are waiting to speak with you. And remember, Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack offers our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablet. If you have business here, don't let me keep you.
Why are you so high above everyone? This is weird. This is a weird setup. Those rings there to make us
Well,
feel that.
wonderful to meet you. C.F. Pendergrass III, Strategic Reconfiguration. It's not every day we have such a capable operative accept our invitation to the undisputed claim. Well, it was those ill-fated peace talks that got you here.
Yes, we've all kept tabs. Auntie and I have spoken about you several times now. Ursula Ormsby, Proprietary Insight Acquisition. You'll report to both of us. For now.
Indeed. It is our pleasure to meet you, and I am beyond tickled to welcome you to Auntie's Choice. Yet they are indubitably one and the same. By coming into my employ and helping to secure Auntie's interests, you are...
At Auntie's Choice, we make things happen. If you want to move something along swiftly, you come to us.
You, my friend, are being given the opportunity of a lifetime. Auntie's Choice has a dynamic new vision, and we need a specific kind of go-getter to make it happen. Wonder. Your first assignment demonstrates something unexpected, or in truth, unprecedented, has happened at one of our repackaging facilities on Praetor.
If I understand correctly,
Why do you
they're
have a facility on Praetor?
something of a workforce issue. Don't know rightly what you call it. Workers are, well, asking for things. They've stopped working. The workers there simply stopped.
They expressed, and I know this is going to sound more than a bit strange, dissatisfaction. And they said they won't return to work unless things at the plant improve.
Specifically, they stated, until we meet their demands. As though employees have a right to demand anything of their employers.
They're striking. You're talking about workers
striking? You're saying they're about to turn violent?
Yes, well, if they're this delusional, violence is the next natural step. Who do they intend to strike? Us?
Dear law, what a bunch of devious, ungrateful, greedy little prigs! After all the opportunities Auntie's given them to repay us
He's
like
conflicted because I think they should be praising them.
So what do you suggest we do about such an
Yeah.
utterly
Sometimes
unheard of situation? It is absolutely
way the
imperative that we get those people
corporation's
back to work,
identity is
whatever
very
it takes.
conflicting.
Negotiate. As in, give in to some of their demand.
No, Ursula, it won't. Because we won't be the ones doing it. That is exactly why we've hired you as my brand new perturbation ameliorator. You'll solve the problem for us, and we will retain absolute deniability. Wonderful. You'll go to Praetor, meet the plant's overseer.
I have zero doubt Auntie and I will be completely impressed by your efforts.
Auntie's Choice, or its subsidiary companies, and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's Choice of any legal responsibility in perpetuity throughout the galaxy.
Oh my god, these advertisements are obnoxious. It's screaming in our ears constantly.
Versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages.
Assume we can't use this elevator. Okay.
Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Town City. Anti-Cleo takes Spacer's Choice devious.
You've been quite an asset.
No! Just like our sponsored Tossball team, the Anti-Cleo's darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacers Chosen.
I'm Jean Turkertyler,
So loud.
person for the Anti-Cleo's darlings.
From pop guns to self-propelled cannons, I have whatever. Welcome. Here at Arnie's Armory, the customers, you name it.
Well, welcome, future repeat customer. I can tell just by looking at you that you'll be... I've got...
Berserker's Bucket.
Which do you like invading more? Protect.
So let's go back. Any tasks? Yeah, we'll do this one. Oh, that's not the one we want to do. Oh wait, maybe we can do this. Okay, maybe we do this one. Deck steerage area.
Or the order.
Attention, valued employees. Auntie here to brighten your workday with a report on just how much money your toil is netting us. It's time for profit forecast time. What's the big idea? Development. The board will our entire operation. Thanks to our
I'm testing my guns, buddy.
sizzle of incremental product improvement.
You think the train takes us there?
New and improved stimulants and nutrition
That makes sense.
are up 11% quarter over quarter. Not too shabby.
Tactics Steered, brought to you by Stogie Slims.
Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume.
With Auntie's Choice. As your peerless leader,
Not made with tobacco.
unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. do enjoy spectating a rousing
4 homers in last swing. Wow.
all of you base rank and file. The big riff cut off tossball news from home, but our Arcadia grown league is the substitute.
Sorry. Time is bits. Bits is time.
Have a
Or
profitable
are,
day.
that is.
I done falled off the corporate ladder.
Why, looky here. I see you got her message. Glad you followed up. Now, the question is, are you just here to work an angle, or are you moved by our plight? When the brass sets an impossible deadline, who do you think everybody on the floor gets mad at? When trials run late because some lab tech melted, who catches upstairs ire? See, us in middle management, we get none of the credit, all of the blame. Catch hell coming and going, with nary a promotion or raise in sight. Well, we've had it. We pulled our funds to hire a maverick outsider like yourself, to collect useful information on 3 local persons of interest, to help us climb the ladder. First person is Melquiades Alcantara, proprietor of the Bottom Runger. Came up with this new drink, the Raptidon Bite. Everyone's dying to try it. We want the secret recipe. The second is an unnamed individual. Shows up at the Esplanade every day.
It's going well.
With a mop and an armed escort. What's his story? What does he know?
And why is he always waving at everybody? And smiling, too.
Head back here when you're done with them two. The third target we'll talk about after. Sort of a controversial figure around here. Consider him a concern for later. Anything else?
First one's still better, but this one's not bad. They made some choices I'm not a huge fan of.
Oh, nothing so mundane. Alcantara's cornered the market with an innovative concept. Our grand vision is... Okay, wait for it. Now he's done all the work, steal his idea. That's what we want to find out. And that whole smiling business, anybody that's secure in their place here has to have dirt on somebody. Something that we could capitalize on.
Oh, is he talking about Victor?
Wonderful, wonderful. Let me just say that we're all so looking forward to... See everybody? Any progress? Well, as it...
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
Or is there something on the other side here? No. It's sealed. Yeah, I did that earlier to get back to the ship area. That train, slow. Actually, I think the train's fast. It's just the places are pretty far apart.
With us at Tau Ceti, but did Anti-Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Anti-Cleo's darlings refused to do when things were down at the end.
Horse comestibles!
Me, my friend,
comestibles!
are
We're
VG
literally giving them
material.
away!
Sixth base person for the Anti-Cleo's darlings. I believe Spacer's chosen goal is at the 56th inning.
Close enough. Hey! Didn't you hear me growl in a discouraging manner? The first testee ain't to be disturbed.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm gonna, converserate a little. just wait over there for me or something.
As you wish. Retreating to hover at a respectful distance.
Sorry, they get a mite carried away most times.
Amos?
Oh, that. Yeah. Wish they wouldn't say that. Ain't accustomed to fancy titles. Don't mind them. They're here to make sure nothing happens. To me, that is. On account of being a close personal friend of Auntie Cleo. It's all a bit much, to be honest. But I guess it's like Auntie always says, anything worth doing is worth overdoing completely.
Maybe in the olden days, you know, people diverge in life. He became a gender. Auntie became a dictator.
I've known her since I had all my, most of my limbs intact. No, all. Definitely all. Though I may have been missing an index toe or two. Anyhow, probably shouldn't just mull about here engaging in idle talk. She saw me, she'd probably chide me for being overly friendly with everyone, like she used to.
Enough of that. You ain't idling, you're networking, expanding business opportunities. That's my go-to line.
Oh, guess I was at that, huh? Thanks. Like your arm, by the way. Mine are just boring metal.
Oh, it saves me from small talk, mostly. Ain't many folk who aren't put off by the limb and avoid me entirely, if I'm honest.
Wait, really? Why, sure. I mean, guess I can't see the harm. Hey, stay here, will you? Me and my new, friend here, we're just going over there, to the bottom runger, to talk.
Staying put, but keeping alert as if our jobs and our lives depended on it.
Maybe do two birds with one stone here. Wow, he's that's a lot of not his limbs. How's your hip, buddy? Do you have a real hip?
14% in net gross. You're supposed to squeeze blood from every contract, not put us in the red. Learn to negotiate.
Right, so how does this all work exactly? They bring you a drink, and then people just conversate? Oh, right, and I'd add that big talk is for big people who matter. So we don't talk about work matters or our day. Okay then, what other sort of stuff you want to talk about? The weather, maybe? Oh, Felicity. Felicity Caro. Dr. Felicity Caro, eventually. So, guess she's, Dr. Auntie Cleo now, technically? If that's how that works? She came to be lead scientist of research and development at Numa Experimental Station. I knew her when she was just Felicity, back in the good old days, when the company still did, you know, human testing first, instead of just letting stuff willy-nilly out into the wild like now. I was her best test subject.
Oh, wow. That's why you have...
I guess that's why them guards call me the first testee. Hadn't occurred to me before. Auntie must have come up with it. Sure was determined. I'll tell you what. Made her own healing grease in a rusty old can of Spacer's Chaw. Got one of them entry science jobs at Auntie Cleo. You know, the corporation, not the person. Was a whole different person back then, if you can believe it. Started scaling the corporate ladder right quick. Weren't too long before she left the colony completely. Sure, I guess. To I mean, Auntie. Aw, you got me reminiscing something fierce. Did I mention she and I shared an expired chum bar once? Good times.
You ate food once? Is that? Is that so? Recall anything else about her of, I don't know, even greater import?
Maybe I can remember other important things like that. I'll sure try. You know, this is nice. Talking like this is much better than when the other person just ambles off like they never heard you. Well, you know, I haven't talked to her for,
going on 40 years or thereabouts, I think. But, you know, we were real tight when we were nubbins. When she approved my request for this role, I got a letter from her that said, dictated but not read at the end. Like she was talking right to me. Or at me, maybe. You know, you're probably right. Sometimes thought it might be good to hear from her more, but I guess she's real busy. All I know is one day, Felicity said she was up for a promotion to be Auntie. Said it was an idea that went through every generation or some such. Auntie, she told me once she needed to climb to the top no matter what, but that she was real sorry about the people she had to step on to get there, though.
Speech 9, jeez.
Well, you know, kinda. I didn't mind. Much. What's a few steppings on between a close personal friend? That might be all I want to talk about. The rest makes me, You ever have this empty falling feel? You know, I don't know, would hate to be rude. You come out with me and all. Oh, sure. We can keep on, you know, converserating. Just a bit, right? Well, what about? I don't like to say much about that. I had to. For her. I only did it one time ever. I swear. I never been good at lying. Just did it that once. The last day I saw Felicity. Auntie. Just the one time to Felicity. She was all crying. Told me all the bad stuff she did. Needed somebody to say she weren't a bad person. So I said it. And now I wonder a lot if I am the bad person on account of that lie. So, maybe I'm not good, but I'm less bad? Less bad is pretty good, I reckon. Well, guess you know what? I haven't felt this springy inside since Fel and I worked the garbage pile on Argos. Like, less bad. Maybe good, even.
Between the rifts, aggressive rivals, and the actions of maverick freelancers, there's a...
Avail yourself of my restroom at your leisure.
Alright, so now we gotta... How do we get this recipe?
But I'll have no truck with the ambition deficient. Respected subordinates.
Get you something? Yeah, all the yelling. Could listen to that all day, every day. Afraid he stepped away to his office. He's around the corner to the right, just past the stairs. Likely find him whipping up a fresh batch of Raptidon Bite cocktails. Won't do it in front of me. If I did, I certainly wouldn't share it with the likes of you. Think the boss would share that with me? I mean, I actually been concocting my own cocktail creations in my odd-off hour. I'm very creative, but, you know, he don't care. In fact, I have. I once made a drink called Death by Purpleberry and also Xeranium Poisoning. Very high concept. Only a select clientele would appreciate it. Fleetingly. More's...
If you're here for Melquiades Alcantara, afraid you're a mite bit late. Investigator Yoshida, Department of Excessive Corporate Malfeasance. Did you know the deceased? Seems like you're not the only one. Were you aware if he had any business rivals, any disgruntled employees? Deals gone sour?
I'll just assume everyone on these choices teeth around the brink of murder.
Fair assessment. Not particularly helpful, though. Just like on that show, Corporate Fixers for Hire. You're just like Rico Sockdolager in real life. Who does that make me? If you're after the recipe, you probably want to ask around at the bottom runner. Someone there might know who'd kill Melquiades for it. We mostly just make sure no one's sloppy enough to get caught. If they do, we throw the book at them. And it's a large book. Leaves quite a mark. Of course we have laws. Anyone breaks a few in a flagrant or particularly inept fashion, they need to be held accountable, or everyone's bottom line suffer. Go on. You're clear to saunter freely. Don't forget, Auntie's Choice Zero G whiskey gets you into orbit.
Murder. The butler did it. Had to be butler.
Look who's back. You. I know one. Valo Andrews, owner of the Best Choice. Wasn't too keen on our success. Melquiades said she's meaner than a bag of Raptidons. I'll miss his wit. The only way I'd ever make it in that place is crawling through a vent. Some of us have pride. Till next we meet.
We don't.
Fight what nature inflicts, to offer higher quality pharmaceuticals designed to be better than nature. Because nature wants to kill you. Since then, our company has grown equal. The first of many rivals. But that original book remains one of our goals. Yes, now we strive to spread unfettered free trade and to benefit throughout the galaxy. But we do so knowing.
Yes, may I help you somehow? Likely by reminding you that this is not the entrance for unwashed service plebes. Please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize. Good. The intention is to keep riffraff like yourself as far away from the lounge visiting clients as possible.
Can
I'm
we shoot
glad
her?
my choice of words got that point across. Now please, go anywhere else so that I can tend to the actual patrons worthy of entrance into the Best Choice.
On sale for the lowest price that she can afford.
How do you know it's the best price? Because Auntie knows best.
See that, Ben? Give you one guess where it leads to. Never thought you'd manage to save DeVries along with the delegates. They could be good allies when we look for help. Reckon my being present for the dramatic rescue will gain me some clout with Auntie's Choice. Just got 2 or 3 more incidents like this to win my way back in, I'd say. There's one thing I can't shake, though. That rift exploded at just the right time, right in the middle of the peace talks. Wouldn't happen to be the universe trying to tell us something, would it? I reckon it's saying that all our political machinations will mean nothing in due time. Nature will always defeat us. By the way, what DeVries said about Auntie and the Rift Tech, don't take it to heart, huh? Auntie ain't an idiot. Much as she loves business, reckon she loves self-preservation even more. I'd agree with you, but I reckon we don't have the time to seek out certainty. Still, since we're here, think we ought to see if we can secure a meeting with Auntie. Your boss was clear. We'll need all the help we can get to close these rifts. Whether we gain that help from Auntie or not, I won't lose sight of that. Our galaxy's survival is of far more consequence than our loyalty. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
You're back. You ain't soiling our fine establishment with your presence. Think I made that real clear. All right. I'll grant that was passingly clever. I suppose I can make an exception just this once. For a moderate contribution to my post-Boniface retirement fund.
Let's not get swindled out of our hard-earned bits, huh? We'll find another way in.
My, but aren't you a charmer? Clearly, there's more to you than the way you dress. Very well. I'll grant entry for the normal luminary rate. Excellent. It saves me having to explain to Valo why I let someone in dressed like...
Can we shoot her? Really want to shoot her. I thought there was a way in through the vents. Yeah, if I ever do another playthrough where I want to play different mode, definitely shooting her. I mentioned something about the vents. I'm gonna talk to
Need anything? More's the...
And if you haven't heard your name yet, breathe easy.
Avail yourself of my restroom at your leisure. I'll clean up
Until next time, everybody do your job.
is the best choice.
Next time.
Maybe the detective tell us.
Go on. We're clear to saunter freely.
Auntie's choice.
Oh, hello, friend. I can say that, right? I have your permission to drinks and stuff. People do.
Purple berry product samples! Purple berry product samples!
Definitely not paying 5,000.
File the big rift cut off Tossball news from the home, but our Arcadia-grown league is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the Protector, its watered-down ripoff. Pitchball, they call it. My, how imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary
Pitchball.
rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones? Why even have the T-zones then? Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated? That whole posteriors in the seats, a blood sport without blood.
Ever miss a limited time? Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
I witnessed no fewer than 6 critical blood force traumas in last week's contest between the Easy Heel Loafers and Spectrum brand bandits. I'd pit our least bankable tossball team against the Protector's entire roster of pitchball pushovers any day of the fiscal week. Even with half our team's 32 backs benched, they'd fall by middle time. It would be an embarrassing body goal. A massive
Sure.
bad windfall. Our athletic
This would work.
assets would be full profit potential as human billboards. Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of watching professional athletes blush at each other. Such relatable interests. See, subordinates, I'm just like you. Until next time, look for me in the Platinum Executive Skybox.
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Purple berry product samples! Purple berry product samples!
Purple berry.
Hello, hello. I have something you'd be ideal for. Interested? Or have you already had your fill of the creative?
I'd long to create.
Splendid. The key to any successful collaboration is creating that exact... We've had a bit of a dispute on a prominent aetherwave drama we produce here. Some outsized egos at play, let's say. Main issue, authenticity. Figured you, being such a maverick outsider and all, would be perfectly suited to advise. It's
Oh,
called
this is familiar.
Corporate Fixers for Hire. Heard of it? That's the one. Take it you're a devoted fan. You in? Pays about the same as before. Comes with the territory. Well, wonderful. You were invaluable before. Head back to the
Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically gray consultants who labor with committing to a side.
Hello?
An artificial life is a life that's sweeter. A life that's sweeter. Auntie's choice.
This is our star performer and sages Shilliber, Holter Williger. He plays Rico Sockdolager, head of our top-notch team of paid troubleshooters.
So very glad to meet you, whoever you are.
And here's our lead writer, a master of fervid puffery and dynamic product-oriented dramatization, Ruby Rory.
Charmed.
This is our maverick friend who advised on our latest advert. Brought a real sense of authenticity to the proceedings. More realism than you can shake an actual stick at. The two of you have questions our unconventional nonconformist friend here can answer. Definitively and genuinely. So fire away.
In this episode, we're introducing an important walk-on character. A covert agent type with a hidden past. Someone, full of intrigue. What kind of background would be wholly true and unconditionally authentic to someone like that? Someone like you, but not you. An agent you admired.
They were lucky in a way that no one's ever seen before.
Fabulous. I mean, so real and realistic. I will endeavor to depict it in the most truly true, genuine way.
I'll be coaching our walk-on's performance. What sort of delivery would be completely honest to this person?
It was a joke to him that the most often laugh. I like this.
Interesting. Well then, I shall dutifully characterize your authoritatively truthful direction. All right, now, at this point, I need to illustrate a critical problem that our crack team, along with the walk-on, need to solve. Give me your honest feedback on the read. This manager won't go down easy. She discovered our tampering with the Computronic registry to shift blame away from our client. Now, it blames them for everything. What do you think? Honestly, too much? Was I gilding the lily?
2 words, more weeping.
All right.
Last question. Right afterward, we introduce a crisis of some kind. What Auntie's Choice product would be most useful?
Anything with alcohol.
You bet. Practically everything.
Fabulosity, absolute fabulosity. Always a pleasure to work with you. We'll remember that. And likely hire some other grizzled-looking so-and-so plucked randomly off the... You should start hearing that episode on the wireless anytime now. You've probably already started hearing your advertisement. Well, I hope you look back fondly on this whole creative dalliance. No, I will. Now, just a moment, and we can hear it all assembled.
They were stuck. Bottom of the ladder. Outmaneuvered time and time again. Robbed of credit for big ideas. Then, they enlisted the best to ruin their career for everything.
Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and...
Good win as Tuesday's Knee. Guest starring Matt Parmenter. Brought to you by Andy Cleo and Pals Boost Rockets.
Alright, that was interesting. Another distraction. Alright, I think this is a good stopping point. We made lots of progress.